Spider-Man eat on and making mute.
Okay, Shravani, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Let's hear from Prasad quickly. I can see Prasad has raised his hand.
Spider में he makes वो बोला रहा था उसके जाले और उसके जाले में वो हाउस फ्लाइंग फंसी थी और उसने उसे खा लिया.
Prasad, can you give the same answer in English, please? We are going to keep our medium of instruction as English.
Spider makes it house fly.
Spider ate housefly. Okay, great. Thank you for sharing all your responses. So today we are going to look at the animals around us. Basically, the animals which we see in day-to-day lives, like a chicken, like goat, like ants, like spiders, butterflies, and we are going to apply our knowledge of mammals and non-mammals, and with the help of that, we are going to identify them, whether they are mammals or whether they are non-mammals. Great. If all of you are clear with what we are going to do in today's class, give me a thumbs up. If you have any doubt, then give me a thumbs down. Okay, I can see most of you are giving a thumbs up. Nothing tough. Everybody is clear. I am waiting for Sanskruti for her response. Sanskruti, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Are you clear with what we are going to do in today's class? Can you quickly repeat? Come off mute and quickly repeat. What are we going to do in today's class? Okay, now you are giving a thumbs up, means you are not clear. Wait, somebody who is clear, let's ask them to explain. Let's ask Kartiki to explain quickly what we are going to do in today's class.
Today's class doing the daily watching this animal. It is non-mammal, yeah, mammals.
Yes, absolutely correct, Kartiki. Thank you for telling us that. Yes, Sanskruti. So we are going to identify animals which we see on a day-to-day basis, whether they are mammals or non-mammals. So quickly we are going to revise our points, like what were the points for mammals. So I hope all of you remember. So just to recall all the points, once again, we will revise it. I'll ask Samruddhi to read the first point for us. This one, first point.
Mammals give birth to young ones and don't lay eggs.
Yes. Can you explain the meaning as well quickly?
Means mammals not give eggs. They born from their mother's tummy.
Yes, so they are born from their mother's tummy. So for example, we have a sheep over here. It is a mammal. So the young baby which is going to be born from this mother, it is going to be born from the mother's tummy. Okay, the sheep doesn't lay any eggs, unlike hen. So what does a hen do? Hen lays eggs. So hen will be a non-mammal. So I'll ask Omkar to read the second point for us.
Have hair on their body.
Yes,
Meaning the animals which mammals he have hairs, meaning hairs on his body.
Yes, so the animals which are mammals, they have large hairs or fur on their body. For example, over there we have sheep, and as all of you can see, it has fur and hairs on his or her body. Okay, so this is a property of mammal. I'll ask Sanskruti to read the third point for us.
They are
Blooded. Quickly explain the meaning also, Sanskruti. What is the meaning of this line? Yes, try. No, it's Sanskruti's chance. Let her try. Try, Sanskruti. Whatever is coming to your mind, just speak up. So whatever you feel, just speak up.
भैया मैं बताऊं?
Wait, it's Sanskruti's chance. Let her speak.
गर्म ब्लड होता है, गर्म.
उनका वार्म ब्लड होता है, खून गर्म होता है. Okay, well, I can say that it is partially correct. Let's arrive at a completely correct answer. Omkar, would you like to help Sanskruti?
Yes.
Hmm.
They are warm-blooded, meaning is the animals which mammals they control his body temperature. Like example, have summer his body temperature is low, cold. And get winter not cold, so they have his temperature very, meaning he has his blooded warm.
Yes, absolutely correct. So warm-blooded animals are able to control their body temperature by themselves. In winter season, they are able to increase their body temperature. Okay, and in summer season, they are able to decrease their body temperature. So they are able to control their body temperature by themselves. So this is also one of the properties of mammals. And the last property is same like the first property, only that they are born from their mother's stomach. So we are clear till now. Everybody is clear. Okay, we did activities also in previous class, identified animals using those characteristics. And what will be the characteristics of non-mammals then? Non-mammals characteristics, simply every point will start becoming opposite. Like the first point will become non-mammals lay eggs to give birth to young ones. Okay, like for example, we saw an example of hen in the previous class. So it was laying eggs, so the young ones were coming out of the eggs, right? This is the first point for non-mammals. I'll ask Swaraj to quickly read the second point for us. Swaraj, quickly read the second point for non-mammals.
Yes भैया.
Quickly read the second point.
Do not have fur or air on their body.
Yes, quickly explain the meaning also. What would this sentence mean? That non-mammals do not have fur or hair on their bodies. That non-mammals don't have any hair on their body. Like for example, snakes. In previous class, we saw the example of snakes. So on a snake's body, have you ever seen hairs? Swaraj, have you ever seen snakes or ever seen hairs on a snake's body?
भैया screen.
Yes or no, Swaraj?
No भैया.
No. So snake would be a non-mammal. So this is a property of non-mammal. They do not have fur or hair on their bodies. And the third point is they are cold-blooded. Cold-blooded means they are not able to control their body temperature themselves, right? And the fourth point is that they are born from the eggs. The same point like the first one, right? So who is brave enough who will summarize these 4 points quickly for us? Just in 10 seconds, quickly summarize. All the points are opposite of mammals. I can see 2 hands raised. Only 2 hands raised. I want more hands to be raised. Are other people not understanding it? Only 2 hands are raised. I can see Swaraj has also raised his hand. Waiting for more people. But I'll ask some. Now I'll ask from people who are not raising their hands. So if somebody is not willing to answer, they better raise their hands.
स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही है.
What you can do is you can drop off and try to rejoin the meeting. Then the screen will be visible. Okay, 3 hands are raised now. So I'm going to ask people who are not raising their hands now. Janvi, can you quickly summarize these 4 points for us?
Which 4 points?
All these 4 points. These 4 points. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. These 4 points. Quickly explain the meaning of these 4 points.
भैया क्वेश्चन
Janvi, we are quickly summarizing the meaning of these 4 points. Bhaiya just explained that these are the properties of non-mammals. That non-mammals lay eggs. They do not have fur or hair on their bodies. Okay, and the rest of the 2 points. Now, I want you to quickly summarize these 4 points for me. Kartiki, can you help Janvi quickly? Just explain these 4 points.
Yes. Janvi, non-mammal lay eggs to give birth to young ones. मतलब कि mammals के जब birth हो जाते हैं तब तो
Mammals या non-mammals?
non-mammals
हाँ.
जब birth हो जाते हैं तब वो once year आगे बढ़ जाते हैं. That's मतलब हाँ. Second, do not have fur or hair on their body. मतलब कि उनके बॉडी पर बहुत hairs
होते हैं. Do not लिखा है यहाँ पे. Not का मतलब क्या होता है?
Not मतलब नहीं है.
नहीं होते. भी बताया. सांप, स्नेक जो है नॉन मैमल का एग्जांपल है. उसकी बॉडी पे हेयर्स देखे है कि बाल आ रहे हैं उसकी बॉडी पे?
No.
एंड थर्ड पॉइंट,
मतलब cold blood, that is मतलब टेम्परेचर कंट्रोल करना, that is
control. Warm blooded warm blooded meant that they can control temperature. Cold blooded means
टेम्परेचर कंट्रोल नहीं करते.
हाँ.
समर के वक्त
दो अलग अलग याद रखने का जरूरत नहीं है. सिंपली मैमल्स के पॉइंट को याद रखो एंड नॉन मैमल्स में हर पॉइंट उल्टा हो जाएगा. तो मैमल्स क्या कर रहे थे? कंट्रोल कर पा रहे थे. तो नॉन मैमल्स क्या पॉइंट होगा?
वो मतलब विंटर में ठंडे ही रहते हैं एंड समर.
एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. यस, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. देखो कितना सिंपल है. एंड द लास्ट वन,
दे आर बोर्न फ्रॉम द एग्स. मतलब उनके बोन्स जो होते हैं वो एग्स के होते हैं.
बोन्स एग्स के होते हैं?
नहीं, आई थिंक दैट्स
born means Kartiki, born means who will tell the meaning of born? Who has a good vocabulary? Who's going to tell us the meaning of born? Let's hear from
1 minute. मतलब कि वो जब मतलब अंडे देता है ना, that is a non-mammal and mammal is a directly animal आता है.
Correct, animal. Absolutely correct. And born means यहाँ पे born means to give birth. To give birth, right? So simple. So all of you were able to understand what are the characteristics of mammals and what are the characteristics of non-mammals. So now quickly we are going to see different animals which are present around us and we are going to identify them as mammals or non-mammals. Great. So let's move to our first animal. We will be identifying animals which are around us. So the first animal we have in front of us, right? This animal is saying, I have fur on my body. I am born from my mother's tummy and I am warm-blooded. So 3 properties this animal is telling us, and it is asking, who am I? Am I a mammal or am I a non-mammal? Now let's see who all are courageous to answer this question. Just now we discussed. I can see 4, 5. I want more hands to be raised. People who are not raising their hands, I am going to cold call them. Let's hear from Sanjana. Sanjana, can you tell me what would this animal be? Mammal or non-mammal? Sanjana.
भैया आपकी बस आधी स्क्रीन दिख रही है, पूरी नहीं.
Sanjana, you can drop off and try to join.
भैया मैंने एक बार किया था.
But नहीं आ रहा. Okay. Okay, Sanjana. After the class, connect with me. We will see what is your problem and how can that be fixed. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll ask Nishi to share what does she thinks. Nishi, can you quickly come off mute and tell us whether this animal is a mammal or a non-mammal? Nishi, can you hear me, beta?
भैया मैं बताऊं?
You are speaking on mute. Wait, this is Nishi's chance. Yes. Nishi,
Yes.
is this an animal a mammal or a non-mammal? Mammal. Mammal or non-mammal?
भैया क्या भैया मी से
Wait. I can see Sanskruti has raised her hand. Let's hear from Sanskruti. Sanskruti, go ahead.
They are mammals because they have.
They
They
have.
was not mammals because they have not eggs.
Okay, they do not lay eggs and it
They
has.
born from tummy.
They are born from tummy and its body is having a lot of what? Is having a lot of
Yes.
hairs and it is warm blooded. So this will be a mammal. And what is this animal called? What is the name of this animal?
cow
Cow. Cow. Cow तो नहीं है ये.
goat
Goat. This is a goat. Yes, absolutely correct. This is a goat. So we identified this animal. Now we are going to again play a game in teams, right? So for this animal, we are going to go in breakout rooms and we are going to discuss whether this animal is a mammal or a non-mammal. So quickly we will go to breakout rooms for 1 minute only. We will be in there in breakout room for 1 minute only and all the teams are going to discuss. Okay, and then we will come back and share what is this animal in the main. Okay, so I'm going to breakout rooms and I'm going to assign all of you your teams. Can Aman quickly tell us what are we doing right now?
हम लोग रूम में जाएंगे
Room में जाएंगे, right? Okay, take 1 minute to discuss with all your friends and come back. Click on join. Do you want to join the breakout room? Click yes and start joining your breakout rooms. What happened, Yash? Yash, you came out of the breakout room. But I'll move you to the breakout room. What are you discussing, Aman and Swaraj? Will that animal be a mammal or a non-mammal?
भैया नो मैमल
Non-mammal. Okay.
यस
Okay. And why do you think so?
बिकॉज वाई
Because it is born from eggs. Absolutely correct.
एक भैया
Absolutely correct.
And I do not have hairs on my body. Do not have. I'm warm blooded. Just one property.
मल्ला कहाँ पर गया अमन ही है भैया क्या करना है? भैया वो आपने बोला था ब्रेकआउट रूम का ऑप्शन आएगा, मुझे नहीं आया। भैया आई एम डिस्कस।
भैया
यस भैया,
I am discussed.
आई आल्सो डिस्कस।
Let's wait for everybody
भैया
to come
आई
back.
आल्सो डिस्कस।
Let's wait for everybody to come back.
भैया मैंने भी आपके लिए डिस्कस किया.
Okay, don't worry. If I saw that some of you got dropped off from the breakout rooms, don't worry. If you were
भैया
not able to discuss in the next activity, I'll make sure that all of you are getting proper breakout rooms. Okay, so quickly we are going to hear from different teams. Okay, let's hear from team number 4 first. Room number 4. Who all were in room number 4? As far as I could remember, I think Sanjana was there in room number 4, and also I think Aman also.
rule number 4.
Yes, room number 4. Can any one of you from room number 4 come off mute and share what they discussed? I can see 2 hands have been raised. Okay, let's hear from Yash. Go ahead, Yash. Yash, you are speaking on mute.
भैया आई थिंक
You think?
he not born from his mom's stomach. He born from egg.
So it will be a mammal or non-mammal?
Non-mammal.
So it will be a non-mammal. Yes, it is not born from an egg. So it will be a non-mammal. And what are other properties? Can you, all of you have seen crows na? Is crows having hairs on its body? Bhaiya thinks so these are hairs only. What are these?
भैया स्क्रीन में दिख रही है.
Hairs, भैया hairs.
Then hairs, having hairs is a property of mammals. Then how come this is a non-mammal?
भैया स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही है.
If a drop
भैया
of it, try to
because
join up.
fur have eggs.
Because they lay eggs. Okay, Samruddhi, what do you think?
I also think the same.
That they have eggs. They lay eggs, so that's why they are mammals. Sorry, non-mammals. Okay, wait. Let's closely look at these wings, right? Whether these are hairs or not. So if you closely look at them, these are not hairs actually. These are feathers. These are what? Feathers. Feathers means what? Like feathers
Punk.
means punk. Yeah. So punk में hairs नहीं होते. Feathers are actually made from different type of material. So it's not like they are having hairs. Okay, it is still, crow is still saying I do not have hairs on my body, because wings are not hairs. They are made up of feathers, and feathers are made up of different kind of material, right? These are not hairs. So ultimately, since this is a non-mammal, it does not have hairs on its body. Clear? And third point is simple. So I am warm-blooded, and warm-blooded is a property of mammal, but crow is a non-mammal. So warm-blooded is actually an exception, and this holds true for all the birds. All the birds which you see, they are non-mammals, but they are warm-blooded also. They are warm-blooded also, right? But they are laying eggs and they do not have hairs on their body. So more number of points are coming for non-mammals. That's why birds are classified as non-mammals. So is everybody clear that why crow will be called a non-mammal? Give me a thumbs up if you are clear. Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Now quickly, I'm going to write another bird's name and you are going to tell me whether it is a mammal or a non-mammal, and also you have to answer why. So I have written a bird's name. Raise your hands if you want to answer. Okay, I can see 2 people have raised their hands so far. I want more hands to be raised. Prasad, Omkar, Kartiki, Sanskriti. Let's hear from Sanskriti. Sanskriti, go ahead.
भैया क्रो का बताना है ना?
क्रो का हो गया, अभी ये जो दूसरे बर्ड का नाम लिखा है यहाँ पे, पहले नाम पढ़ो, क्या है ये?
पैरट
Parrot.
is a non-mammal because they have eggs.
They lay eggs. And tell me in terms of third point, will parrot be warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
Warm.
Warm-blooded. And warm-blooded is a property of mammal or non-mammal?
Non-mammal.
No, we just studied that warm-blooded is a property of mammals. But
भैया मैमल
yes, warm-blooded is a property of mammals, but still parrot will be a non-mammal because it lays eggs and it does not have hairs on its body, right? All the birds are warm-blooded. This is an exception. Mammals are also warm-blooded and birds are also warm-blooded, right? But birds are not mammals because birds are laying eggs. Can someone quickly explain that despite being warm-blooded, why birds are not mammals? Raise your hands. Okay, let's hear from Samruddhi. Samruddhi, can you quickly explain that for us?
Birds are non-mammal because of they lay eggs and they do not have hairs on their body.
Absolutely correct, Samruddhi. Thank
But
you for sharing that. Yes.
birds have warm blood.
But all the birds have are warm-blooded. Yeah, but they still are non-mammals because they lay eggs. So this was also simple. Okay, everybody is clear. So now we have one more animal in front of us, spider. So all of you type your answers for this animal in the chat box, whether this will be a mammal or a non-mammal. Quickly type the answers. Now everybody should be able to get all the animals correct. Okay, we have discussed all the properties in very much detail now. Okay, so I am expecting 100% of answers being correct. Quickly type in the chat box whether this is a mammal or a non-mammal. Kartiki has shared already non-mammal. Spider is a non-mammal. I'm waiting for my other responses. Non-mammal, 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 non-mammal. Great. So everybody is clear, right? Because spider is saying that I am born from egg. Okay, I am cold-blooded and it is having hairs on my body. So again, it is having 1 point of mammals, okay, and 2 points for non-mammals. So that's why overall it will be a non-mammal. So I am going to give you a short trick right now. Okay, whichever animal you are seeing, okay, you just have to look at 1 point to identify whether it is a mammal or a non-mammal, whether it is laying eggs or not. If an animal is giving eggs, then it will be a non-mammal, and if an animal is not giving eggs, okay, then it will be a non-mammal. Simply 1 point short trick I have given you. Okay, so in exams you don't have to think so much about all the points. Okay, you don't even have to look at rest of the points. You can look just at the first point, whether it is giving eggs or not, and on the basis of that you can identify. Right, so this is a short trick which I have given you. Can Omkar quickly repeat what is the short trick to identify animals?
the short trick, we identify the animals. We just think the animal is lay eggs or not, and he have fur on body or not, and he have cold-blooded or not.
Okay, these are other points, but the short trick was, what was the short trick, Omkar?
Can I say?
Yes, Kartiki, go ahead.
Short trick has a watch the first
Point.
point
Hmm.
and no mind, and he say I am a born from eggs. मतलब मुझे eggs है. That is short trick.
हाँ, तो शॉर्ट ट्रिक में आप क्या कर रहे हो, आप सिर्फ ये देख रहे हो कि जो एनिमल है कि वेदर वो अंडे से आ रहा है कि नहीं. अगर वो अंडे से पैदा हो रहा है तो वो एनिमल जो है वो आपका नॉन मैमल है, एंड अगर वो अंडे से पैदा नहीं हो रहा है देन वो आपका सिंपली क्या है, मैमल है. तो सिंपली वन शॉर्ट ट्रिक से आपके सारे एनिमल्स आप आइडेंटिफाई कर लोगे, जितने भी एनिमल्स आपके दिमाग में आ रहे हैं। सोचो और कौन कौन से एनिमल्स हो सकते हैं जो कि आप डे टू डे बेसिस पे देखते हो। काउ, पिजन, ठीक है, काउ, पिजन एंड कैट्स एंड या आउल। Okay, so now quickly let's think about pigeon. Pigeon is a bird. It lays eggs, so it will be a mammal or non-mammal. For this, you can come off mute and speak together. So,
Non-mammal.
non-mammal. Okay, and let's think about cats. Cats will be mammal or non-mammal. I haven't seen cats laying eggs. Cat will be now similarly for owl will be a mammal or non-mammal.
Mammal. It is a mammal.
Owl is a mammal.
Non-mammal. Cow is a mammal. Eggs.
Wait, owl will be a
Cow is
mammal.
a non-mammal.
Non-mammal. But owl is a bird only, and all birds are laying eggs. Then how come owl is a non-mammal?
No, cow is a mammal.
Cow is a
Cow is
mammal.
a mammal.
We were discussing for owl.
Cow is a mammal. That is a non-mammal. Bhaiya.
Owl will be a non-mammal. So simply on the basis of one point, whether it is laying eggs or not, you were able to identify all the animals. So this is a short trick, okay? But in exam, if you have to answer that why this is a mammal or non-mammal, then you will write all the points. But if you just have to identify, then you can use this short trick, okay? So with the help of this, you will be able to quickly identify. So now we are going to see animals around us, okay, which we see on a day-to-day basis. So like we have 4 animals in front of us. The first one is ant, okay. The second animal is
Fly. Frog.
the second animal is a frog, right? The third animal is what? Butterfly. And the fourth animal is hen, right? So now I'll ask Prasad to read the first sentence for us. Here we are going to learn a new concept. Okay, so pay attention.
And butterfly, ants, butterfly, fish, frog, snake are all animals. Their lazy eggs, their eggs of so every small animals are very snake. Where can he'll see them a hen raising eggs that eat eggs. Eggs can be sown.
Okay, Omkar, thank you for reading that out. So what it is saying that ants, butterflies, frogs, snakes are all animals that lay eggs. Okay, so they are laying eggs. So whether they will be all mammals or non-mammals?
Non-mammals.
They all will be non-mammals. They all will be non-mammals. And frog, butterfly, ठीक है, hen, all of them are non-mammals. All of them are laying eggs. Can you? Yes, all of these points are mentioned in book as well, but in book pictures are not given. Okay, so over here with the help of pictures you can see which animal is having large eggs and which animal is having small eggs. So this point is clear that all these 4 animals are non-mammals because they are laying eggs, right? Because they are laying eggs. But now if we look at ants, can you all see these tiny ants in the picture?
Yes.
Okay, can you see?
Yes.
Can you see their eggs?
Yes.
Yes, bhaiya.
Where are the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can see its eggs, okay, I'll ask you all to annotate on the picture where are the eggs present on this picture. Okay, annotate. We are going to take 10 seconds to do this activity. I'm going to give you annotation rights for 10 seconds. and after that I'll disable it. So quickly annotate the eggs which you are seeing in the first picture. Ants eggs, you have to identify where are they. Okay, I'm going to give you annotation rights. Okay, enabled. Take 10 seconds to quickly annotate the ant eggs. Start. I can see Prasad has annotated, Omkar has annotated, Kartiki has annotated. All of you are making really large circles. So in those circles, ants and eggs both are coming. I just want eggs to be annotated. Take one more attempt quickly. Just annotate the eggs if you are able to see the eggs. Okay. Okay, I can see some of you have annotated the eggs. Okay, let's come back. Okay, so I have disabled the annotation now. So I could see that you people have annotated ants. Okay, so these are ants. Where are the eggs? I can see some of you have annotated over here. Yes. So these white small structures which you are seeing now, these are ants eggs. So ants are already so small. Okay, they are so small. So imagine if they are laying eggs, it will be smaller. Okay, it will be really smaller than the size of the ant itself. So ants themselves are so small, so their eggs are also very small. So they are very small and tiny. So over here there is a point written that these animals are very small and their eggs are even smaller and they are very tiny. So tiny means very small. Tiny means very small. So the ants' eggs are really small. So now in case of frogs, we can see its eggs over here. Okay, so its eggs are slightly bigger. You can see them. And in case of butterflies, where are its eggs? Let's quickly annotate the butterflies eggs. I'm going to give you annotation, right? All of you quickly annotate the butterflies eggs in the third picture. Okay, I can see Samruddhi has annotated, Kartiki has annotated, Omkar, Prasad, Malhar is annotating, Sanskruti. Okay, great. So we will now come back. So now, can anybody tell me that why they annotated those sections and what are they observing in those sections? Let's hear from Prasad. Prasad, go ahead.
हमें पता चले कि एक से वहां पर
एंड उन एग्स के बारे में आपने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया?
हमने यहाँ ऑब्जर्व किया कि वो एग्स बहुत छोटे हैं.
बहुत छोटे हैं. Absolutely correct. Let's hear from one more person. Let's hear from Malhar. Malhar, I saw you also annotated. What did you observe about these eggs?
भैया हमें पता चले वहाँ पे एग्स है, वहाँ पे कोई नहीं जाए.
एग्स है एंड इन एग्स के बारे में आप क्या ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हो?
वो फूल बकुल के एग्स, मतलब वहाँ पे एग्स है, वहाँ पे हम मत जाए.
They are really tiny. ठीक है, नहीं आप वहाँ पे जाओ या मत जाओ, that is not the concern. If you go there, then and if you don't touch the leaf, then nothing will happen. But if you touch the leaf, then you will be destroying the eggs. Okay.
भैया वो बटरफ्लाई के एग्स है, उसे टच नहीं करने का.
Touch नहीं करने का. So here we are seeing that they are really tiny. They are so small that we can barely see them. हम उनको मुश्किल से देख पा रहे हैं, इतने छोटे eggs हैं. Right. So this is the point which we are trying to make here, that large animals will be laying large eggs. Like the fourth animal which we have in front of us is hen. And if I ask you to annotate its eggs, there is no need to look for eggs. Where are these eggs? In the picture, you can easily see these are large eggs, and some of you might have eaten hen's egg also. Like Bhaiya to loves eating hen's eggs, right? They are really nutritious.
Yes.
So basically, so when the animal is large, their eggs are also large, and when the animal is small, their eggs are also small. Okay, see, hen is large, so their eggs are so large. Frog a little smaller, so his eggs are also smaller. Okay, butterfly is small, so its eggs are so small. Ants smallest, so its eggs are so small that you won't be able to see itself with your eyes. Okay, you will need a microscope to see their eggs, right? So what did we learn from all these 4 pictures? Can Kartiki tell us what did we learn from these 4 pictures?
learns कि
क्या सीखा हमने?
किसके किसके eggs big या छोटे होते हैं, and who is a mammal, who is a non-mammal, that is.
मैमल नॉन मैमल में तो हमें सोचना ही नहीं है, क्योंकि सभी एग्स दे रहे तो सभी नॉन मैमल है। बस हमने ये देखा कि कैसे कुछ एनिमल्स के एग का साइज बहुत छोटा है एंड कुछ एनिमल्स के एग्स का साइज बड़ा है। एंड ये बड़ा छोटा किस फैक्टर पे डिसाइड हो रहा है? किस बेसिस पे डिसाइड हो रहा है?
भैया आपकी आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है।
होते हैं उसमें
साइज
basically size पे डिसाइड हो रहा है, right? If animals are small, their eggs are also small, and if animals are large, their eggs are also large, right? So quickly we will summarize these 4 points. Okay, ants, butterflies, fish, frogs, snakes are all animals that are laying eggs. Okay, the eggs of some very small animals are really tiny, that they are very very small. Okay, and we can hardly see them. We can hardly see them with our eyes. Okay, and at the same time, there are some animals who are large enough and their eggs can be easily seen. For example, a hen also lays eggs, but its eggs can be easily seen. Okay, now can you give me an example of some other animals whose eggs we can easily see from our eyes? जिसके eggs आप आसानी से देख सकते हो? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. I will ask you to come off mute and answer. Okay, let's hear from Samruddhi.
Crow and pigeon, which are birds that can seen from our eyes. Their eggs are bigger, like crow and pigeon, and also parrot type things.
Great. And can you tell us few examples of animals whose eggs you cannot see?
Spider and
spiders and other small insects, right? Like honeybee. Okay, and what else bhaiya could think of is grasshopper, cockroach.
Can I tell?
Which are tiny insects now, which are tiny insect. They have very tiny eggs.
Yes, they have really tiny eggs. They have really tiny eggs. So can Sanskruti tell us example of few more animals which she thinks lays tiny eggs?
Can I tell?
No, let's hear from Sanskruti first, then I'll give you a chance. Okay, Sanskruti, go ahead. जल्दी बताओ, जल्दी.
Ants,
cockroach or lizards and और एनिमल सोचो, इतने सारे एनिमल्स. अभी इस लेसन के एंड में वी वांट कि ऑलमोस्ट सारे 90% एनिमल्स को हम लोग आइडेंटिफाई कर ले. मॉस्किटो. ग्रेट. मॉस्किटो के एग्स भी नहीं दिखते हमें. एंड बेडबग. हाँ, बेडबग के एग्स भी बहुत छोटे होते हैं. लेडी बर्ड एंड और कौन से? बटरफ्लाई हो गया ऑलरेडी. हाउस फ्लाई. यस, हाउस फ्लाई के एग्स भी नहीं दिखते. अब चलो स्विच करते हैं जल्दी से. अब वो एनिमल्स के बारे में सोचते हैं जो इनके एग्स दिखते हैं हमें. सबसे पहला एग्जांपल, हाँ, स्नेक. एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. स्पैरो. ओके, हाँ, स्पैरो के भी एग्स यू कैन सी. ऑस्ट्रिच का एग देखा है किसी ने? ऑस्ट्रिच का एग?
No.
Yes,
ऑस्ट्रिच का एग देखे अभी कितना बड़ा होता है? वेट, रुको. ऑस्ट्रिच का एग देखते हैं अभी. चलो.
पेंग्विन.
दीदी तुला हॉस्टिचचा एक पाहिजे. तू इकडे मला माहित नाही, मी नाव विसरले.
भैया फिर से चालू करो ना. मैंने नहीं देखा, म्यूट हो गई थी.
वेट. We were discussing that the animals whose eggs we can see, whose animals are large enough, whose eggs are large enough.
Dinosaurs eggs are very big. Snakes eggs are very big.
Dinosaurs eggs are big.
Penguin. बड़े होते हैं.
देखो इस वीडियो में ऑस्ट्रिच के एग का ऑमलेट बना रहा है, कितना बड़ा है.
Penguin.
So possible. Wait, let's just skip this ad. All of you are able to see the video? Give me a thumbs up if you are able to see the video. These are all ostriches. It's the largest bird on the planet. Okay, on planet Earth, this is the largest bird which you will find. आपने देखा था? कभी आपको दिखेगा ना, कभी आपको आसपास कहीं घर के आसपास ये बर्ड अगर दिख गया तो भाग जाना, because it can attack also.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
it's a dangerous. It will be larger than you also. Okay,
Penguin.
its height. It
भैया
will be taller
मैंने देखा है,
than you.
आपने देखा है, आज नहीं आ रही है.
Penguin.
Penguin का भी बड़ा होता है.
These are ostrich eggs. So large these eggs are, na? It is the largest egg which you will find on our planet. Everybody know ना our planet name? हमारे planet का क्या नाम है? सबको पता है ना? We all live on Earth. So on the entire planet Earth, ostrich eggs are the largest, right? See how large these eggs are. So big. You need a hammer to break it. It's almost the size of a football. Penguin नहीं, ostrich का ही है. चलो, किस किस को इसका ऑमलेट खाना है?
मुझे खाना है भैया.
मुझे भी.
आज घर पे बोलना, फिर मम्मी से बोलना ऑस्ट्रिच का ऑमलेट बनाने को.
मैंने आमने सामने देखा है ऑस्ट्रिच को. कहाँ मिलेगा? 30 रुपए में जंगल जाना पड़ेगा. जंगल. I am going jungle.
Okay, great. So that was fun. Okay, we observed how animal size varies. Okay, how animals egg size varies according to their size. कि animal बड़ा है तो उसका egg भी बड़ा हो जाता है non mammals के बीच में, and अगर animal छोटा है insects है तो उनके eggs भी कितने छोटे छोटे रहते हैं. Okay, so this is an important point that we are going to remember. If an exam question comes that ants eggs are small because ants are also small, so whether this will be true or false?
True.
True. Yes, it will be true.
That is.
Okay.
True.
And ostriches eggs are very large because ostrich is a small bird. This statement is true or false?
False.
False. Absolutely correct. Because ostrich is not a small bird. It is the largest bird, right? So large animals, large eggs, small animals, small eggs. Simple. So now quickly we are going to watch another video, right? So this is going to be really interesting. Now we are going to learn a new property about non-mammals, right? Just now we learned that on the basis of size, their egg size also vary. Now we are going to observe a new property of non-mammals. And while watching this video, we will be discovering a new property. And we are going to think about these two questions. Okay, we are going to observe butterflies' eggs in this video, and we are going to think about these two questions.
बटरफ्लाई का छोटे-छोटे अंडे होते हैं.
छोटे होते हैं. हाँ, अभी छोटा बड़ा वाला प्रॉपर्टी अभी हमने सीख लिया. अभी हम एक नया प्रॉपर्टी सीखेंगे, ठीक है? तो वो नया प्रॉपर्टी देखने के लिए हम दो क्वेश्चंस का आंसर सोचेंगे अपने दिमाग में ये वीडियो देखते टाइम. Can I quickly ask Sanskriti to read these two questions for us? Sanskriti, जल्दी से बेटा ऑफ म्यूट आके पढ़ दो क्वेश्चंस.
भैया can I read? What is the size of butterfly's egg? Does the butterfly body looks like a butterfly?
This is what body, or this is not body, this is something else. Read this word once again.
Baby.
Baby means what?
बच्चा.
तो ये बटरफ्लाई के सारे एग्स है इस वीडियो में, और ये वीडियो देखते टाइम हम सोचेंगे कि बटरफ्लाई के जो एग्स का साइज है वो कैसा है, एंड हम क्या सोचेंगे जो बटरफ्लाई के
white.
बटरफ्लाई के एग से जो भी बाहर आ रहा है हम देखेंगे कि क्या वो जो बेबी है, is it looking like a butterfly or not? Okay, we are going to think about these two questions, and now we are going to watch this exciting video. This video is going to be really exciting. See how beautiful these eggs are. If you are excited, give me a thumbs up or any reaction if you are excited.
Yes.
Give me a thumbs up like I am going to celebrate.
भैया butterflies baby are worms.
देखो अभी देखते हैं, चलो क्विकली वीडियो में देखते हैं. Everybody give me a thumbs up once the video starts.
A little caterpillar. Rice. Sprouting from the leaf. Resembles its parent. Pairs of legs. It's an entire.
Okay, so let's come back. Is everybody back? Give me a thumbs up if you are back.
एक these are caterpillar.
Wait.
उसमें से
They are worms.
caterpillar आया.
So we are going to now answer these two questions. So whoever wants to answer the first question, I think it's pretty much clear only. Okay, we already saw that butterflies eggs are really small. Okay, and the second question is, does the butterfly's baby look like a butterfly? Now whoever wants to answer, raise your hands, whatever they saw in the video. Raise your hands. I can see 4 people have raised their hands. Let's hear from them. Okay, let's hear from Malhar this time. Malhar, go ahead.
भैया वो हमने देखे बटरफ्लाई के छोटे छोटे अंडे थे.
अभी हम सेकंड क्वेश्चन डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. सेकंड क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा जा रहा है?
कैसे अंडे निकले?
कि बटरफ्लाई के एग से जो बेबी निकल रहा है वो बटरफ्लाई जैसा दिख रहा है या फिर कुछ और दिख रहा है?
भैया कुछ और दिखता है.
कुछ और दिख रहा था. लाइक हमने देखा एग से जो निकला एनिमल बाहर वो कुछ ऐसा दिख रहा था.
That is a caterpillar.
बटरफ्लाई तो था ही नहीं.
Caterpillar भैया.
So most of you are telling that is a caterpillar. Okay,
वो caterpillar है.
so it doesn't look like a butterfly. But
in butterfly.
yeah, but in case of hen's eggs, so in case of hen's egg, what is it that comes out of the egg directly?
Directly. Yes.
चिकन बड़े होके बटरफ्लाई जैसे दिख जाते हैं.
So directly chicken. So we are observing something is different between these two animals. Okay, in case of hen, the animal which is coming out, okay, the small baby which is coming out, it looks almost same like an adult hen only. Okay, a fully grown up hen only. But in case of other animal like butterfly, we saw that the thing which is coming out of the egg, it is not looking like a butterfly at all. Okay, so why are we observing these two properties, these different properties in different animals? Why is it? What do you think? Raise your hands. Okay, let's hear from Prasad. Prasad, go ahead. Why do you? बोलो.
उसके अंडे से कैटरपिलर निकला था.
हाँ.
और हेन के अंडे से हेन निकलेगी और उसमें डिफरेंट है कि वो कैटरपिलर निकला.
वो कैटरपिलर निकला. तो ये कैटरपिलर निकला अंडे से, तो फिर ये बटरफ्लाई कैसे बनेगा?
तो आगे जाकर उसमें से बटरफ्लाई निकलेगी.
So let's hear from Samruddhi. Go ahead.
Means a caterpillar makes cocoon, and then from that cocoon, butterfly comes out from that cocoon.
Okay, thank you Samruddhi for sharing that. Okay, so we see that what is the thing which we are observing? Okay, that we observed that animals were categorized as mammals and non-mammals. Okay, all the non-mammals were laying eggs. Okay, all the non-mammals were laying eggs. The second point which we observed that now non-mammals have different sizes of eggs depending on what is the size of non-mammal. Okay, like in case of hen, the egg will be large. In case of butterfly, the egg will be small. This was the second point which we observed. And the third point which we observed was that in some animals directly the young one which is coming out, it is looking like the adult only, and in some animals the young one which is coming out, it is not looking like the adult. Okay, so this was the third point which we observed, and all of these points are for non-mammals only. So can Kartiki quickly summarize what are the 3 points which we observed?
मतलब
हमने 3 चीजें देखी, देखो नॉन मैमल्स के बारे में कि सारे नॉन मैमल्स एग्स दे रहे हैं, ये तो हमको पता है। फिर हमने देखा कि एग्स का साइज बड़ा छोटा हो सकता है डिपेंडिंग ऑन साइज ऑफ द एनिमल, एनिमल बड़ा है तो एग बड़ा, एनिमल छोटा है तो एग छोटा। और तीसरा हमने देखा कि सभी अंडों से सेम एनिमल बाहर नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ एग्स से जो एनिमल जो बाहर आ रहा है, जो बेबी एनिमल जो बाहर आ रहा है, वो बड़े एनिमल से बिल्कुल भी डिफरेंट दिखता है। इन केस ऑफ बटरफ्लाई वी सॉ दिस, राइट?
यस
वो बिग होने बड़े होने के बाद वो बटरफ्लाई से पंख आने लग जाते हैं, दैट इज
So the
That
difference, so this difference which we are observing na in non-mammals, like from some eggs directly baby animal which is coming out, it is looking different. Okay, so now this baby animal will ultimately this is going to grow into full butterfly only. Okay, this is going to grow into full butterfly only, right? Else if a butterfly is giving a baby which is a caterpillar, and if this caterpillar never becomes a butterfly, then what will happen? This caterpillar will grow, become large, and then when it will give birth, then again it will give birth to caterpillar only. But that is not possible, right? Because ultimately it is coming from a butterfly's eggs, so ultimately it will become butterfly only. But as soon as it is born, its baby is not a butterfly, so it will go through some changes, and ultimately it will become butterfly. So the changes which it will go through now, all the different forms which it will take during its life cycle, that process is called metamorphosis. That process is called metamorphosis, and we are going to study about that process in next class. We are going to look at that process in great detail, right? We will observe each and every part, what is happening to the caterpillar and how it is becoming a fully grown butterfly. Okay, so that we are going to observe in next class, and that process is called metamorphosis. Yes, now if anybody is having any doubt, raise your hands. Yes, go ahead. Who wanted to ask something?
भैया आए।
समृद्धि?
हाँ, भैया जो हम कैटरपिलर देखते हैं ना ऐसे प्लांट्स पे होते हैं, वो भी बटरफ्लाइज के एक से बॉर्न होते हैं क्या?
हाँ, सब बटरफ्लाई के एग से आ रहे हैं।
एंड उनका भी बटरफ्लाई बनता है, सब कैटरपिलर्स क्या?
सारे कैटरपिलर्स बटरफ्लाई बनेंगे अल्टीमेटली। अगर वो कैटरपिलर या एंड कैटरपिलर में अगर आप उसे मार दो तो बटरफ्लाई नहीं बनेगा, पर अगर उसको जिंदा छोड़ दोगे तो अल्टीमेटली बटरफ्लाई बनेगा। ठीक है, चलो। सो सब मेटामॉर्फोसिस को समझ के ना, अभी हमने डिटेल में नहीं देखा, हमने बस जस्ट ये समझा कि ये कैटरपिलर से बटरफ्लाई जो बनेगा, तो वो जो बनने का प्रोसेस है उसको मेटामॉर्फोसिस बोलते हैं। अब एग्जैक्टली इस प्रोसेस में क्या हो रहा है, अल्टीमेटली कैटरपिलर से बटरफ्लाई कैसे बन रहा है, क्यों बन रहा है, वो सब हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में देखेंगे। बट अभी के लिए सबको समझ में आया कि मेटामॉर्फोसिस से अल्टीमेटली हो क्या रहा है, क्या हो रहा है अल्टीमेटली मेटामॉर्फोसिस से?
यस भैया।
जल्दी से हैंड रेस करो जिनको ही बताना है। आई कैन सी तन्वी हैज रेज्ड हर हैंड। तन्वी, कैन यू क्विकली टेल अस व्हाट इज हैपनिंग थ्रू मेटामॉर्फोसिस? What is happening through metamorphosis? ये वर्ड थोड़ा बड़ा है, ठीक है, तो इसकी प्रैक्टिस करना है। इसको क्या बोलते हैं? मेटामॉर्फोसिस। ठीक है, कौन बताएगा जल्दी से?
भैया 25 डेट आर यूनिट टेस्ट 1।
Tanvi, I will get back to you on unit test. Okay, we will get back to you regarding unit test. Okay, chances are that it will be postponed, it will happen later, we will get back to you. Okay, don't worry, if unit test is happening on 25th na, whatever has been taught na, only that portion will come. जो आपको नहीं पढ़ाया गया है वो नहीं पूछा जाएगा, जितना पढ़ा दिया गया है उसी में से पूछा जाएगा। So don't worry about it, and हम एक डाउट क्लास भी ले लेंगे यूनिट टेस्ट से पहले। right? So don't worry about it, but chances are that it will get postponed कि थोड़े दिन डिले हो सकता है. So अभी वो हम आप लोगों को इन्फॉर्म कर देंगे कि यूनिट टेस्ट कब है, क्या सिलेबस है. ओके, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. ओके, सो वी वर डिस्कसिंग मेटामॉर्फोसिस से क्या हो रहा है. कार्तिकी आप जल्दी से बताओगे, पूरी क्लास को जल्दी से बता दो. वी आर गोइंग टू रैप अप नाउ. मेटामॉर्फोसिस से क्या हो रहा है?
आप जो बता रहे वही बताना है ना.
हाँ हाँ, ये क्या
Yes.
है? कैटरपिलर है.
यू कैन से आपने जितना पढ़ा है उतना ही पेपर में आएगा.
नहीं, यूनिट टेस्ट वाला पार्ट ठीक है. मेटामॉर्फोसिस क्या होता है वो बताओ.
नो.
प्रसाद, कैन यू हेल्प कार्तिकी हियर?
यस, मेटामॉर्फोसिस मतलब उसमें से अलग,
क्या उसमें क्या?
अंडे से अलग आना, मतलब उसमें से बेबी अलग. और
रुको रुको रुको, काम करते हैं, वीडियो को ना वापस से देखते हैं.
मतलब अंडे से निकलना क्या?
ये बटरफ्लाई का अंडा है, ठीक है. बटरफ्लाई के अंडे से बाहर क्या निकल रहा है? तो कुछ कीड़ा जैसा बाहर निकल रहा है. बटरफ्लाई तो निकला नहीं. बटरफ्लाई सोच रहे हो कि
Caterpillars are
ये क्या पैदा कर दिया मैंने. बटरफ्लाई सोच रहे हो कि ये बटरफ्लाई कहाँ है, ये क्या कीड़ा निकल गया.
caterpillars are
Right.
smaller than
तो अगली क्लास में हम यही देखेंगे कि अल्टीमेटली बड़ा होकर बटरफ्लाई क्या कैसे बनेगा, इसको क्या क्या करना होगा बटरफ्लाई बनने के लिए. ये कुछ 3-4 चीजें करेगा तब जाके ये बटरफ्लाई बनेगा. इतनी आसानी से नहीं बनेगा. अभी ये कीड़ा जैसा दिख रहा है, इसको कैटरपिलर बोलते हैं. सो अब ये बटरफ्लाई कैसे बनेगा, उसी प्रोसेस को मेटामॉर्फोसिस बोलते हैं.
बड़े होके है ना बटरफ्लाई बनेगा वो.
हाँ, पर कैसे बनेगा वी आर गोइंग टू learn about it in the next class. Okay, so are you all excited to know how this ultimately caterpillar is going to become a butterfly? Yay. So we will learn about that in next class. Okay, now quickly go to the chat box, type your first name and last name, and once you are done with that, then you can drop off. Okay, bye everybody. Bye, it was so fun having the second science class. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye everybody.
have a nice day. Bye.
बाय भैया. बाय भैया.
बाय भैया.
बाय भैया. बाय भैया. Have a nice day.
बाय भैया.
बाय भैया. बाय भैया. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. चल.
बाय भैया.
बाय भैया. Have a nice day. You want to summer the class? नहीं. भैया हो गया.